back to the school fees billing and invoice system. Next, we shall take on capturing school fees expenses. Every school, every organization has the various expenses they incur in the daily activities of running their organization and their school. It varies from transport, salary, maintenance, electricity, and a lot of other expenses. We shall briefly show you how to capture your expenses so that you can report to your financial report. We shall also take you through the financial reporting where you can view ledgers, student ledgers, other reports, generate your financial report, your trial balance, income statement, and balance sheet. So let us go to the portal itself. Once you are in the portal, Once you're in the portal, to capture your expenses, you look for bank and cash. You click it and you see bank and cash expenses. Now, it is assumed that all the banks that you use in your organization or your school have been captured, ledgers have been created for them. So we are assuming that. Now let's take FCMB. Let's assume that we have a transaction, um, for example, a transport expense that we want to pay through our FCMB account. So we click payment. So we get taken to a form where we can input our details. We select whether it's a line payment or a split payment. I'll tell you the difference between the two. Now we'll look for transport expense, describe transport to banking or we are assuming this is our one of our expenses. We put a reference 3000, the date. We can add an additional row from here. Click add row. Now let's pay for electricity. Electricity for the month of November 2021. Let's say that is 10,000. Select the date and we click post. We get a notification. So as you can see, the amount in our bank has been reduced. Now we'll do another transaction. This time around, we'll do a split. Now, a split transaction is when you use a single check to pay multiple vendors. So you select split. Let's assume do an advert. Promo. We paid 40,000 naira. The check number 123. We add another line. Travel. item check number. Now, the total check sum is 70,000, but we paid for two expenses. Now, because we say split here, this amount will be reported as a single transaction in our bank, and these two ledgers will be debited individually. So click submit. And we get a notification that the transaction has been posted. Now, we can capture as many expenses as possible. And next, for comprehensive explanation about the other modules under the accounting module section, under the GS section, transfer, deposit, there are other video tutorials that fully explain that. Now, let's go to our account receivables and view our ledgers, our student ledgers, which is automatically created once they are registered into the system. Now, these are all our students, and their student ID is combined with their name to create a unique student ledger. You can view a student ledger. This is the student ledger for Ade Abayomi piece. And in the student ledger, you can see all the transactions that has been posted against this ledger. You can see first term fees, second term fees, transfer, payment, transactions, check, and all those things have been captured. VAT have been captured. Every single thing that has to do with this child that was done in the school billing and invoice section have been captured into the ledger automatically. And if you want to drill more, you can drill between a certain date, another date, and generate a report or export it. So that's viewing students ledger. Also, we shall show you how to generate other reports for each term. You click the current term. Right now we are second term. You click it and it will take you to the second term list where you can generate other reports. What kind of report can you generate? You can generate sales payment report for cash only, sales report for each of your line revenue item. You can also generate a summary report for all sales and all cash plus the balance. So let me demonstrate. To generate for sales, you can click sales, second term, select from your any of the line item you've created. For example, tuition, I want to know how many students are paying under our tuition fees. I can click report, and it will generate an Excel report for me which I can open and view. Sales, as you can see, I say sales type tuition. So these are all the revenue we're generating under tuition for all our students. I can also generate report for payment and click report. Additionally, I can generate a quick summary report for all revenue. Open. So this is a more comprehensive report. It entails the name of the student, the balance as at that was brought forward as last term, the main balance for the term, the main fees for the term, any additional fees that is added, then your total payable, discount given, and total actual payable by the student. We can also see here that we have cash received if we have posted any cash and what our term debtors is as at the end of the term. So this is all the summary of the school entire school fees for second term. Can close this. Additionally, I also want to mention that if you need more workspace, you can come to this icon button here and click it, and it will close and make you have more workspace to work with. Now let's quickly go to financial reporting. Let's click financial reporting. In our financial reporting, you can generate trial balance, income, and balance sheets. So I'll quickly take this one by one and show you how it is done. Now to generate our trial balance, this is our trial balance for this school. Sales expense, cash equivalent, inventory. You can click here if you want to know what makes up our inventory or account receivable or lands and property. You can click this icon button, this plus button, and it will give you the summary. To see what makes up each of the amounts in our trial balance, you can click the plus icon button and to give you a summary of what makes up the balances. You can also drill further by clicking the plus button and you see what makes up each of the items. This is for our trial balance, and this is for our financial position. This is our balance sheet. You have your current asset, total current asset, non-current assets, and you can drill further. This one makes up our cash and cash equivalents. You can drill further to see what makes it up further. And close. Now to generate a report, you can simply search from between any dates within your accounting year to the end or any dates within the accounting year and click generate, and it will generate the financial position, the profit and loss, the trial balance for you. Now we've come to the end of the presentation. Hope you enjoyed it. Any questions you have can be directed to us, and we're willing to help you set up your accounting system, your school fees invoice and billing system. We're willing to partner with you and assist you and provide you the necessary support as at when due at any point in time. Thank you very much for your time.